So far we've set up a HTML document that essentially is serving as a template. We've saved that as doc1, doc2, and doc3. If you were going to be going forward and working from this way and using this as a template, it would make sense to also save this as a template. Now, different softwares will allow you to do things in different ways. So, for instance, Dreamweaver has a DWT file, .dwt, Dreamweaver template. It saves that at the root level and it is attached to other documents. Other places set it off in a separate directory so that you can pull it. What's important to realize is that the template is not part of the content of your of your website that you would normally see. So it's normally kept in a separate location, and the only thing you use it for is so that you can save a copy of that. I've put this here just to demonstrate that role of template. So I'm going to go ahead and close that because I'm not going to be working with the template anymore. Now, once you've created pages from that template, if you make changes to the template, they're not going to go forward to the individual documents. The exception to that is when you have Dreamweaver, then those documents are tied to it. And that works really great in relatively small sites. But when you get into large sites, that becomes a problem because it has to go through and rewrite all those documents and upload them whenever you make a change to that template. So we're not going to be focusing on that. So the first thing that I want to do is I've got 3 documents here. I'm in doc1 that all have this same title. In order for me to know which document I'm working on right now, I'm just going to give it document 1 and do that in that title tag. That way if I pull this up in a browser, I know which one that I'm working with. When we go into doc2 and doc3, we'll need to do the same thing. You can do that on all 3 of those right now if you would like. So I'm going to open doc2. And I'm just going to call it document 2. And then I'll save that. Just close it and save it. And doc3. That way I don't forget to do it because I don't know what you're like, but I sometimes don't think about these things at just the right moment. So I like to take care of them while I'm thinking about it. And I'll just close those and save them. And then when I open them, they're ready to go. So we're in document 1 right now, working on that. What we're ready to do is start adding styles to this. Now what we're going to start with is we are going to start with working with styles within this head section. So your head tag opens and closes there. We're going to do an internal style sheet here just because that's the simplest one to start with. And so what I need to do is I need to create a style tag. Oops, it helps to spell it right. Now that's extremely important to get that right, or else nothing's going to work. Now you notice how it colorized the rest of that. I happen to be in Dreamweaver at the moment, and what that's saying is that everything down below that is in this style tag at the moment. So I'll close that. I want to go ahead and give my closing style tag. You notice that the colors change down below. So what that's doing is it's colorizing anything that's going to be in this style is going to have that sort of a purplish maroon color, whatever that color was. And you'll notice around, like here, the anchors, the href tag is always green. The property of that is always blue. So a lot of the different softwares will do colorization for you to help you to make sure, you know, to see what you're really working on. So before I start working on that style tag, what I want to do is take a look at the CSS syntax because that's different than HTML. We'll do that in the next video.